Hi there, Sagittarius. How are you feeling today? Welcome to your reading, and this is a timeless reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. And it will resonate in the first few cards if this is your situation. So we're going to be looking at a current situation and looking at what will come of this situation. So it could be something that has been playing on your mind, something you're experiencing at the moment, and what spirit wants to bring forward and share and help you with your situation at the moment. We've got Angel of Love that's come straight out for you. So let's have a look. What else does spirit want to speak to you about this? The energy in the first few cards that come forward, that will resonate if this is your current situation. If it's not, you can check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node signs for this series or the Timeless playlist. So there's a lot of love here. Angel of Love, man holding a heart. So I feel like this is impacting a profound love. It does feel like self-love and reflected to or by another person. But let's have a look. Man holding a coin. Love and money. Let's have a look. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. Broken heart. This is the sun. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I want to just get this next card. I feel like this is to do with healing of an old love, rest and rejuvenation, healing of a heartbreak in the past by somebody that you've met in the present or recent past or after, that where you thought you had a broken heart before, but actually now there's a connection or a love that you've experienced since that has had a profound effect on you, and you know that the love from before wasn't actually real love, or the love that you thought was true love. There's however this love is being impacted right now, it's divinely guided, it's fated, it's like soulmate connection. There's a past life connection. Whatever you're feeling in the connection, that's there. They are This person is, or there's something warm and giving about this connection. They also, I feel like, make you feel safe, emotionally safe. I do feel we've got love and the chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is significant. Walking away from somebody in the past and the choice to do that has led to a transformational connection with somebody else, or it will do, depending on where you are in the situation. But this is to do with it. I feel like this is to do with a romantic love. Okay. Okay, what do we need to know about the situation? What's been happening now? I'm going to do it slightly differently for you guys because this is definitely you and another. There's definitely been emotional sadness. There could have been some up and down with a romantic partner, or the understanding of why something went wrong in the past. Ten of Water. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. What else we have? I will flip these rounds in a second for you, viewer. Bear with me. This one wants to come to High Priestess, Messenger of Fire, Messenger of Water. What else? Are we shuffling still? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hierophant and Messenger of Air. Wowzers. Wowzers, viewer. Okay. There has been sadness in the past. That's sadness. So the Five of Water quite often, well, it depends on the other energy in the room, so to speak. But the Five of Water energy can be like there has been emotional sadness, or it can be that there's been emotional sadness, but it's not. It's like staying stuck in that emotional sadness, and there's no sadness anymore. It's just being stuck in it. um, what you have, you you now have the feeling of total, utter emotional joy, emotional bliss. I mean, look at this guy. He's like so happy. Um, you will never go back to whatever this past love was where you thought that there was this heartbreak. You'll never go back there again. It's almost like somebody will never keep you there again, will never kind of pull the wool over your eyes, so to speak, or be able to put rose tinted glasses on you. It's a whole different level of love. High Priestess and Hierophant. Deep spiritual connection, love. We can see that here with the crown chakra energy. And if it's like you were guided to this person. However you met this person, it's this like the person, or however you will meet this person. This could, because this feels very new. The energy feels very fresh. That's either because you're in total presence, you've shifted, your energy shifted with this person, and you're in complete presence and in the moment with each other, and it's a powerful energy, or you haven't met this person yet. Yeah. There's this like knowing, this deep knowing, this spiritual connection, past life connection, and that's really strong with the High Priestess. Could be somebody that you're married to, or you could have been married before, and that you thought that was it for you, and then you realize that it wasn't, and you've met somebody else, or you'll be just about to meet somebody else. If you haven't met somebody yet, I'm going to do the reading as though you have met them, and I feel like this person's coming into your life quite quickly, or quite soon. So it feels it's on the horizon. They feel in your energy field. So just take this how it resonates, because it's obviously going to be different for everybody. This is also the Hierophant is like the spiritual teachings, and it's the like listening and understanding. It's like love is teaching you something. It's like you are opening. It could be that you've opened up your heart space to love, probably romantic love with the energy that's here, through spiritual teachings as well, or you're deepening a romantic love through spiritual practice in some way. That could be in the simplest of ways. It could simply be just trying to overcome ego in a relationship where we get trapped in our kind of conditioning, and we get confused and we get triggered emotionally. It could be just, having honest, open conversations to talk that through, or it could be having met somebody on a kind of active spiritual pathway. Uh, the So we've got air, water, and fire. The one that is not here is earth. So something hasn't quite earthed yet in this connection, because that, I feel like that's the next part of the journey. We have the desire to go forward. We have the desire to express love, and we have the desire to um rush in perhaps too soon and say the wrong thing, just by mistake. So there is a desire. It's like we've had a little bit of experience of the world, and now there is a desire to move forward to mastery. That's where we are. That is really quite significant and like totally awesome. That's totally awesome. Okay, let's have a look at pathway. What is happening? There we go. Okay, there we go. What is happening for you on this pathway? That was super quick. Okay. We have metamorphosis and magic prayer. Do you see, with this particular card, we're in reflection. You are in reflection in a connection with someone else. You are metamorphosizing together individually, but you're in total sync. There is something really like just divinely connected and powerful about this connection. It's like you've promised each other in spirit that when you come and you meet, you're going to help each other grow and understand love and love each other and care about each other. But love and care can sometimes mean difficult conversations. It can sometimes mean you know calling somebody out on something. It could mean showing somebody where they're getting stuck in their own kind of mind. It can be these very challenging conversations, but it can come from a pure place of love from your heart space. But you are you're in metamorphosis at the moment, so that's why I think I'm feeling that you're in metamorphosis and somebody else is in your energy, because even if you're not connected, there's something still connected about your energies. It could be that you know this person, but nothing's happened yet with this person, or you haven't met them yet, or you're with them. But either way, we are quite impacted, very impacted. And we've got the bone collector wide open. I almost wish for some of you, especially with this magic prayer here, that a lot of you wished for this person, or you wished for the experience of love, or you signed up for this experience of love, or your understanding of love in this life. And it's being wide open to every aspect of love, every facet of love. And nothing is lost. Nothing is ever lost. When we think we lose something, it is always still there to be found. When we think that something's gone, something's died, something's been buried, it is being held somewhere energetically. Be wide open to receive all of those, to receive the kind of boomerang effect of all of those things. For a lot of you, I feel like there was a relationship you had in the past that changed your personality. So it maybe if you were kind of an extroverted person, or you were, quite flirty, quite jokey and like very fun, somebody was quite jealous and kind of dampened that. Or I mean, it might not have been that extreme, but just use that example just in principle. I feel like a past relationship impacted your personality and how you were shining with the sun energy here, how you were shining. You needed a lot of rest, or you do need a lot of rest after that connection, because it impacted your psyche, your connection to self, your view of the world, impacted you quite heavily. And this person is encouraging you to be all of the things that the other person kind of told you not to. Okay, we've got stuck in the mud and slow and steady. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Stuck in the mud is stuck for a reason. When you're stuck in the mud, Spirit's saying don't be worried about being stuck. You're in the perfect place. Like, raise your head and look up. Be exactly in the moment, exactly where you are. Don't worry about how fast things are going, how slow things are going, what things should look like. It's kind of like being in a relationship and thinking, by the time we've had 3 months together, we should have said this, we should have talked about that, we should have done this, we should have, could have, would have. But none of that is real. What's real is actually how you've just gone past all of that kind of social conditioning, social expectation, and gone straight into the core, raw, truthful stuff. And that's like exciting and exhilarating and meaningful. So just go slow and steady. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to, if you're stuck in the mud, you don't have to go anywhere fast. This is not going anywhere. This person is not going anywhere. You don't need to rush into anything or rush anything through. Wow. Okay, let's get some. Where are we going? Oh, no, we're going healing. Sorry, we're going this way. Let's get healing. I want to find out collective healing and individual healing for you here. Let's look at collective energy healing for you and this person. What's the joint energy healing here with this metamorphosis? What's the joint energy healing? What's been happening on a pair level, on a dual level? Dream traveler. You are definitely connected on a spiritual realm. You could have dreamt about this person. You could have had visions about this person. Could have or are having. I'm going to put this here. Shapeshifter. Yeah. You are both very powerful, energetic beings. I feel you're both old souls as well. This is the ability to change, to tap into any energy, and to transform and metamorphosize through the energy and transform the energy around you. very powerful. You're breaking through huge huge learning curves together, even if it's not literal. So it could be that somebody being very kind of direct with you could feel really uncomfortable, but they're helping you speak your truth by doing that, even though it could seem really, it could look really harsh, or it could look like they're being rude. Actually, when you take a step back and you say, okay, they're just saying this and this, how do I feel about that when I take my emotion away from it? And then it's that person then teaches you how to do that with other people, or even with them. There's something really beautiful about how you're learning from each other without even realize you're teaching each other. Trickster. Trust the detours in life. Do not take the normal road. I say normal in inverted commas. I mean, do not take the typical, this is what we should be doing road. Life wants to take you on a detour because that's the perfect journey for you right now. Okay. This is really like this, and this is your collective energy together. And it's very much in the 5D. It's very much in the spiritual realm. And what if anything's been unsettling or has been unsettling in the past, or it kind of, there's a few bumps, it's just trying to find its flow in the physical. Okay, let's look at your healing pathway or your energy. What do we need to know about your energy? How are you transforming through this period? Let's have a look. What do you need to know? Oops, it's not all of those, it's this one. Offerings. Warrior of the heart. This is like what you signed up for. I feel like spiritually, this is what your soul signed up for, your spirit signed up for. The warrior of the heart. This is going through the hard times, the good times without judgment. This is protecting, but this is protecting the people that you love, protecting those around you. This is also going into hibernation when you need to go into hibernation. And we've got this rest and rejuvenate as well. It's understanding all of the facets of love. And with the offerings, this is the gratitude for all of the journey. This feels like, and it's like offering something to the collective energy as a thanks for the energy you're receiving. There's a give and take, a receiving, a balance of this energy coming up. What else do we need to know? Some of you might even like say a prayer, light a candle, or do something significant that's kind of offering. It could be like in nature, perhaps you do it. But you might actually do this in secret, like it's just kind of between you and spirit, and nobody else knows. And if that's the case, this is a spirit acknowledging that space that you create to do that. Okay, what else for the viewer? Spirit of water. Big emotional bodies going on here. Like emotional movement, the body of emotions. What do we need to, oops, okay, this is the top ones. Spirit of air. Communication. Emotional communication. This is the emotional body. This is the ebb and flow of life. This is not being able to stop the tide. Is there anything else? Okay. Ah, okay. Ancient forest. Some of you might do some kind of offering or prayer or meditation in nature. You are ancient connected, though. I feel this is ancient connection between you two and the world around you, perhaps people around you. Spirit of water, spirit of air. The mind realm and the emotional realm. It could be that you have water and air strongly in your chart, or they have water and air strongly in their charts. This is the connection of the emotional body and the mental body coming together. They can't, there's no, it's the impact of it. They're different realms, but they're in kind of synergy, and they impact each other and they affect each other. And it's understanding the ebb and flow of both, how they are interlinked, how they work together, being in this spirit of air, in the mind realm, in your thought process, in your communication. It's doing that from a place of heart with Warrior of the Heart, and it's also being completely open and having this freedom in your emotional experience. Okay, and we've got Medicine Bag and Thunder Drum. Do you know, this feels like you have, I mean, now it's time for you to bang on your drum and call in what you want to call in and say, I've arrived, I'm here, because it feels like this person is bringing the best out of you. They're bringing you out of you when other people have put non-you, have layered you with non-you, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. And you have all of the tools that you need right now to go through what you're going through. And you've been on a huge healing journey. This is now about understanding what you need in situations that might feel a bit difficult, a bit challenging, what you need to help integrate that learning into life. But it is time for you to bang to go to the beat of your own drum, and nobody else gets to tell you anything else. No one else gets to tell you how to beat that drum, what sound it should make, how you should bang it, what it should look like, where you should do it. No one else gets to say that to you. And I feel like maybe it could be that people didn't succeed in doing that, but they tried. And just that whole energy is quite restricting. Yes. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Exactly that. So this is coming, things really coming to fruition with the full moon here. This is unleashing all of you, whatever that looks like. And with this being the moon energy coming through this card as well, this is the emotional body. Again, we're talking about the how our emotions perhaps are impacted by the moon cycles, where we are on our moon cycle. And we've got Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. You know, I'm going to put this here. You know what works for you. What else for the viewer, please, Spirit? Oops. What else for the viewer? Traveler, move in a new direction. It's all about doing this relationship differently. It could be time away with a partner as well. Lord, take charge with authority. Yes. There's some Aries energy coming through here as well. So there could be Aries in someone's chart. Doesn't have to be at all. What else? There's something else coming. I'll flip this card around in a second. There's something here that wants to come out. Where are you? It's not in the middle. There we go. We've got the Lord and Lady here. Oh, there we go. Is that it now? I think that's it. Yeah. This feels very reflective of your relationship with each other and with yourself. There's a balance of feminine, masculine in each of you, which brings you together in harmony. So it's like the balance of taking action, being receptive, just that whole balance in you and in them brings you together so that you can recognize all parts of each other. There's something very I hope this makes sense, 3D about your connection. It's not flat, it's not shallow, it's not 2D. There's something dynamic and expressive and spacious and multi-dimensional about your connection with this person. Yeah. Super growth happening. Like super growth. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. So, and we've got the trickster here as well, which is all about like just the moving in different directions, the detours of life, just life being a trickster, but because it's it's quite often when that energy comes to us, it's to get us out of being too familiar with something, being too rooted in a routine or a habit. It's kind of like help us shake something, or experience something, see something. And with this hunter, this is like track down your fears and desires. So don't be afraid to go out there and try new things, and just try new ways. And these fears are also emotional because of the emotional energy that we've got coming on, mental thought patterns or something emotional that could be coming up. We'll have a look at mental in a second. And we've got guardian angel, you are not alone. Very protected connection. Very protected connection. Okay, let's have a look at this mental space. What do we need to know about the mental space? What do we need to be aware of with this spirit of air? Okay, we have, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? We have, what else is happening in the mental space? Where can I ask for more help in my life? It could be from this other person. It could be from a spiritual teacher in your relationship, or a guru perhaps. How can I surrender even more in this moment? Did we have wide open earlier? Yes. How can you be in complete surrender, wide open and stuck in the mud, without trying to force anything through, without feeling like you need to do something? On whom am I placing blame right now? Okay, so the surrender is about staying in the moment. There's a surrender of the mind space when it comes to overthinking, when it comes to making any kind of assumptions or feeling in any kind of fear mode. We've got track your fears and desires. So being in any kind of fear mode, it's surrendering all of that by being in the moment, by being just aware of what's happening, aware of what has been a fact rather than something that is part of our mind movie, our mind story. Where can I ask for more help in my life? So who is it in your life right now that you can ask for advice and guidance on, or just talk to and share your concerns with, and talk them out with and get some support from? And on whom am I placing blame right now? This feels like a past relationship and self-blame, like you should have done this, you should have done that, if you hadn't done this, that never would have happened. It feels like there's a bit of a mix of that going on. I feel like spirit saying don't do that, leave all of that in the past now, because there's this whole new energy coming up for you. Leave all of that in the past. Okay, let's look at what you can expect once. If you are already in this connection, this is what's next, and if you're not in this connection already, this is what's coming when you do meet them. We've got Five of Wands. That's this conflict. The Five of Wands, we've got the Magician. Nice. The Five of Wands is not a particularly aggressive card. It's kind of like just a little bit of chaos. And some people kind of read it as being like quite destructive, but it's kind of like people just heated in the moment. We've got King of Cups here as well. Yeah, heated in the moment. So if you do get heated in the moment, you two are drawn together and you affect each other's energy. That's what's happening. And if you do get heated in the moment, I feel like this is spirit saying take some time out, like come back to self, be aware of emotional triggers, be aware of emotional what you're feeling, and like beyond emotion, what you're feeling as well about what's happening, and express that, but through emotions, through heart space, not through the mind. Okay, so it could just be a bit heated sometimes, because you're not used to maybe the relationship in this kind of way, because you're both learning together. What is hidden that we might need to be aware of for the viewer? What's hidden that we need to be aware of? Oops. Okay, we had a few flips in the deck as well. Okay, we have the sun back out for you. The sun and the moon. You're both, there's this there is this pairing, this coming together. There's something that is like two pieces of a puzzle, two peas in a pod, I can't remember all of the sayings, like you're fitting together perfectly. It might not feel like that sometimes if this person is pushing you and testing you, but it's like ultimately um you are learning through each other to shine uniquely together. But this is really about somebody going to like understanding the depths of your soul and understanding the depths of your emotions, and you with them as well, and then being in this bright light together, being able to shine authentically yourself. This is really, really beautiful. This is such a like, and we had the Lord and oh, it's just above here as well. We had the Lord and Lady. There's this beautiful pairing. What made you feel sad in the past is no longer part of your energy once you allow this person in. Okay, and we've got the King of Wands. Is this? I feel this feels past. So the person, it could have been a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They don't have to be at all. But the person in the past was quite fiery, but in a way that was uncomfortable, in a way that was difficult, in a way that was challenging, but not in the same way that this person is. What can we do to detach from this energy? What can we do to detach here? Or disconnect? What can we do to detach and disconnect from this energy? Okay, we have, oh, there's two here. Yeah, a whole new start. This new person, allow this new person to push the other person's energy like away, like to the other side of the universe. Allow this person to encourage you to take a leap of faith with this person and trust that will shift away this past person's energy from you. Yeah, because we've got a whole new start, a new offering of something, a new gift of something. We also have man holding heart here. Sorry, man holding a coin here, which is the physical. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a whole new opportunity, a whole new start, a whole new life, whole new maybe place of living. I also want to say do something creative for yourself, like a hobby, or like learn to play an instrument, or learn to like paint, or something creative that helps just shift your own energy, but something physical, something that makes you just go, oh, that was so good, I really enjoyed that. Knight of Wands. Find something you feel really passionate about, that is a hobby that you can kind of direct some of your energy towards. Okay, let's get some outcome energy. What's the possible outcome energy that's accessible in this connection? We've got more balance, temperance. Your energy. Yeah, Nine of Wands. What else for possible outcome energy? I love that temperance came out, because this is all about being in truth, no longer feeling sad. Five of Cups. Yeah. Okay, the first card out here for accessible energy, future energy, is temperance. This is really the ultimate truth here. I mean, with the Hierophant and the temperance energy as well, that in combination together, it's leading you to this light and dark. We've got this beautiful balance. We've got this moon in the sun, and we've got the moon in the sun again here. And this is the ultimate truth, that like angel support, guardian angel guidance in this connection. So trust that that's there. This is things in moderation. This is your time, spending time on your own, spending time with this person, spending time with family, everything in your life being in moderation, including the relationship for both of you. A deeply true connection. Yeah, be defensive of your time if you need to be, or some things you want to do, but don't be afraid to put your foot down with this person, and just say, no, do you know what, that doesn't feel good for me. I'd like to do this and this, or let's do that tomorrow, or something. Still keep yourself protected, but also keep this connection protected from anybody that might just have a little bit of that might not necessarily understand it. and the nuances of this connection. I feel it's kind of like keeping private, keeping secret, but not in a secretive way, in a honoring your journey as a couple kind of way. And but that doesn't mean you can't ask for help. It's just all of the nuances of the relationship. But there's also not feeling sad anymore. I feel like there's a nice protective bubble around you both, and it means that there's this sadness doesn't creep up. It doesn't take over the relationship. Take a step back and look how far you've come, you yourself and you as a couple, because you're just about to go on this whole new journey, either with somebody new or in your relationship. And it's this whole new perspective. You've got this whole new way of looking at things, but take a step back and look how far you've come. Look at the cycles that you've been through. Look how far you've come. Nice. Okay. Let's get some final words of guidance for you. Let's get some words of wisdom first of all, and we'll get some final guidance messages. Words of wisdom, please, Spirit, for the viewer through this journey. Okay. Oops. Okay, we've got eclipse, celebrate cycles. What did we just say? Look at this. Celebrate the cycles. Recognize how far you've come. Celebrate these cycles, okay? It could be that it's during an eclipse season, or impacted by eclipse energy. Somehow something to do with this relationship or meeting or something changing during that time period. So like the March, April time, September, October time. Okay. The moon. No way. Yeah, like this. Yeah, take time to reflect. Oh, that feels really powerful. This just feels like confirmation of what Spirit's been saying to you, like going deep, deep into just into the relationship, into understanding it for progress. But progress for self, progress for the other person, just but it's in a really a very there's an honoring of the heart space and an honoring of love with this angel of love energy, but there's also a desire, an unconditional love desire to help the other person and to see the other person grow and achieve their spiritual goals. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. I feel like this is you taking charge of your own life, of your own destiny, this new step, this leap of faith is not waiting for something that looks like it would be okay, because everything's going to look scary when we're in fear, when we're worried. But when we're in fear, it's kind of the most amazing feeling when we realize that we can do it. So take charge of that. Dream, wish upon a star, make a wish. I do feel like for some of you, you did wish for this person. I feel like there's one more. Attract. Like the moon in the ocean, you attract good things into your life. Yes. So this is what you're pulling in, your energy, what your energy is pulling in. And we've got that with the ebb and flow of water as well, that came up with the spirit of water. So if you have not met this person yet, you are pulling them in energetically, and they are pulling you in energetically at the moment. But there's this very intense connection between you both. Okay, right, let's get some final words of guidance and what Spirit want you to know as you step onto this pathway of deeply profound love. We've got take the lead. Yeah, we've had that as well. Take charge. So take the lead in your own life, in your own direction, whatever your situation is. Oops. For some of you, you could be up and emigrating or moving completely out of area, new area. There's a big phase, there's something big happening in the phase of your relationship right now. Okay. What else have we got? I will turn this around in a second. I just feel there's something else coming in the shuffle before we stop. There we go. Trust in the magic. Oh, and we had another one here. Know your worth. This situation, whatever happened in the past, was to do with a mental belief, mental only, which then impacted emotions that you weren't good enough, or you didn't deserve any better. Oh, reclaim your power. That's why Spirit wanted me to keep shuffling, because they wanted that message and that card. Okay. Is that everything? Yes. Oh, no, they said one more. Okay. Very nice. Okay, we have Stag Spirit, take the lead. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. So just trust in this trickster energy, trust in these detours, trust in the magic of life. Life always knows better than we do. Always. It just knows better where we need to be, what we need to be doing, how we learn things. The universe, this consciousness energy knows more than we can see, because it knows of everything in one moment. And trust that right now. Trust that, and trust where you're being guided to go and to experience and to explore and to be in this your hunter energy as well. And we've got know your worth and reclaim your power. Panther Spirit and Skunk Spirit. This new connection is exactly this. Reclaim your power. This is where you reclaim your power through this connection. But it will impact all areas of your life. And we've got Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. There is always enough. There's always enough of everything. There's an infinite amount of love here. Okay. All right, viewer. I will leave it there. I hope you got some messages of guidance and clarity through the reading today, and it's just helped you with anything that you're experiencing at the moment, especially if any of this old energy is stuck with you or is still with you quite strongly. Know that it is going away. Know that there is a profound learning between you and another person and reflected into each other. So if this resonates, if this situation resonates, and that's what you're feeling, I feel really strongly that it's part of your pathway and their pathway to come together. And it's about being still and allowing things to come in, and you attract things in that stillness of energy by being open, and by going through your own kind of metamorphosis here. So I hope you found some messages of love and light through the reading that has helped you with where you are right now. And thank you for watching the reading with me today, as always. And I will catch you next time. Take care.